And welcome back, my little cubbies. Today we got a special low elo legends. Yes, we're bringing the low elo legends back as a form of content because we went through a dry patch of low elo legends. I'm sorry, I've said this numerous times before. I watched so many low elo games that, but like 90, I kid you not, guys, 99% of low elo legends is Asperger's spurging out playing treaty mode in Supremacy. Like it's just literally an autism fest, and it's just watching it is just like you will fall asleep. Like you just literally fall asleep. But we saw recently with Kinda Cat doing that like 6-hero build, and then doing that llama build, like really fun. He's like 1k elo or 1100 elo. Okay, this is both of these players are 1000 elo. Okay, like literally just over or just under 1k elo, and I class now 1k elo as a low elo legends. I know it's like your starting elo, but let's be honest, it's low elo legends. Okay, so we've got a low elo legends game today. I have watched like the absolute worst of the worst, like I've watched like 400 elo players. Like, you don't know what that does to your mental health. Like, the amount of games I watch to try and give you guys a good get you a good game, like, honestly, my mental health has deteriorated just from watching 500 elos players play the game. Don't get me wrong, I love that they play the game. I love it. I love it that all elo levels play the game. It's so important for any game to have good players and bad players and people coming into the game. And I love it. The more people that play this game, the better. However, it does make you want to shoot yourself by constantly watching 400 elos players play the game. I'm sorry, it just is, okay? It just is. But today on the channel, we have Golfo de Mexico, playing as Mexico, of course, as his name suggests, going up against Sammy B Wedge, playing as Dutch. And look at this, 1000 elo, and this guy's already herding in like 2-3 herds here. I think this is 3 herds up here, which is pretty impressive. Just a little bit of advice to you, Sammy, is generally you don't want to start herding until you've aged up, because this is a lot of wasted villager seconds here. What you want to do is you want to age up, no wasted villager seconds, and once you start aging up, that's when you start gathering 1 or 2 herds, preferably 2 herds. Because then that's not going to delay your age up. So just a little bit of advice for you there. Let's have a look at the decks. That looks like a pretty standard deck, I'll be honest. Does have a lot of upgrade cards. With Dutch is not great. Dutch definitely want military cards, especially in age 3. Maybe a fort as well is really good for Dutch. Yeah, not sure about all of these these cards, but you know, maybe at his elo level that's okay. Does have Irish Brigadiers as well. Okay, has lost his Explorer somehow. Not sure how that happened. Golfo de Mexico. He is aging up. Does have a forward Hacienda here. Interesting. Could be doing some rushing. Okay, let's have a look at his deck. Outlaws Mexico. We're seeing a lot of Outlaws with Mexico recently. We are seeing a lot of Outlaws. And we're seeing a lot of Outlaws that is not Baja, which is really good to see. Mexico basically have the best Outlaws in the game. Joint with USA, Cowboys and Cuatreros are some of the most broken units in the game, as are the skirmisher versions. But Mexico's skirm is better. So Mexico's outlaw skirm is better. The Renegado, I think it is better than USA's skirm, because the dynamite charged ability is better than the shotgun ability. But anyways, okay, so he just used this card here, so the advanced saloon. So no doubt he's chopping a lot of wood as well. Do we see anything? There comes his military wagon. I'm not going to lie, that looks faster than 5 speed. I don't know why. Maybe because it's just such a big thing, but it looks much faster than 5 speed. But yeah, of course, that's going to be put down as a saloon. Cantina Cupasa. Okay, he's got, wow, he's got a market. Wow, amalgamation at 5.5 minutes. Amalgamation at 5.5 minutes. Wow, okay. This is good. You just know this is going to be interesting. 700 wood. That's 400 resources, guys. That's 400 resources just for that one tech. But to get that, you need placer mines, which is another 150 resources. So that's 550 resources for 2 gold coin techs. Okay. He's putting down another saloon and a 3rd saloon. So that makes sense. Obviously, if you go for the advanced saloon, that gives you 20 population per saloon. So that makes sense. He's going to have 3 of them. That's going to be 60 population. Sorry, the Bandito, not Renegado. The Bandito is the one I was looking for. And I think the USA version is Owlhoot. I think theirs is called an Owlhoot. But Banditos are definitely the best. But Cowboys arguably are better than Quacheros in the late game. But it's debatable. Okay, now 5 villagers. Go for a very greedy play here. Let's go have a look over at Sammy, see what he's up to. That looks like 700 wood is on the floor. He's got only 1 bank so far. Building an outpost. Wow, has he sent 4 villagers as well? So it looks like he's sent 4 villagers first shipment into 700 wood. Interesting. So I just want to let you know that 4 villagers. So let me say this. Nice kill, villager kill there. A bank is worth 4 villagers on coin. Banks also give you lots of XP when they're built. Okay. So banks are another nice villager kill there. Really? This is 1k elo, and look at him raiding with Banditos. So yeah, let me just give you a bit of advice, Dutch, that sending the bank wagon is way better than 4 villagers. 1, a bank gives XP. A bank can't be it can't be idled either. Like, you see these villagers right now, these aren't gathering. They're all inside a TC. So if your 4 villagers get pressured, they cannot be gathering. They can also die very easily, whilst a bank takes quite a lot to siege down. So let me just let you know that a bank wagon is way better than 4 villagers. 4 villagers also takes up 4 population space. And population space is always tight at the beginning of the game. So yeah, so let me just give you advice. Bank wagon, always send it over 4 villagers. You very rarely want to send 4 villagers. So a little bit of advice for you there, Sammy B. But this is nice. 4 Hussars coming out from the stable, straight onto the Banditos. Oh, but just in the nick of time, we got 6 Quacheros. That was looking like a really good sweep there. He's just going to keep the Hussars in place, I think. Probably should run them away at this point, which he does try and do, but he's going to lose pretty much all of them bar 1. But yeah, does kill quite a few Banditos, though, so not a bad trade. Honestly, not a bad trade at all. He's going to be on his 2nd bank very shortly. There it goes. You can see here a bank. Is it 140 build XP? So that gets 140 XP for being built. There you go. So probably gives you an extra shipment. You've got an extra amalgamation coming in as well for Dutch here. Wow, that's 400 resources. That is not far off a bank, you know, like that's like 2/3 of the resources to get in a bank. Again, amalgamation, you don't need amalgamation. If you get an amalgamation, you're compensating for not getting enough banks. So again, a little bit of advice. I don't mind the outpost, but again, it's not great. That wood should be spent on banks. The wood should be, you know, if you get an outpost, just get a wall, build a couple of walls here. If you're that worried about it. But I understand at 1k elo, building an outpost is probably just way more effective. because your micro is not as good. So it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Okay, so 24 vills to 2 banks. Whilst Mexico right now, it's got a decent amount of outlaws. Villagers moving over here. Do some Cuatreros running around. And it looks like Mexico are going to be aging up here. So has sent 700 wood, 5 villagers. Has sent Cuatrero Haciendas as well, which I really like. That means he's going to have 2 Haciendas now. So he doesn't have to make any houses. Great Hussar catch here. Where are those Cuatreros? What are they doing over here? They're getting skirmed. This is really nice play by Dutch here, catching these very valuable banditos by themselves. Great catch there. Mexico now, wow, sending Silversmith now as well. So he's got Amalgamation, Silversmith. So he's going to be gathering food coin very, very quickly. So where's that other Hacienda? There should be one somewhere. So when you send, oh, there it is. So when you send Cuatrero, this card here, it's a federal card. So it gives you an Hacienda, and each Hacienda provides 20 population. So I love this. So basically between 2 cards, he's got 60 population, 70, 80, 100 population, guys. He's got 100 population from 2 cards. Love it. So 40 pop from the Haciendas and 60 population space from the Cantinas. Really, that's actually really big brain. He does actually have 2 houses and a town center here. So he's at 130 max pop, mainly because of 2 shipments. I love that. I love that. Good, great adaptation, great build order. A couple banks going down. Okay, nice. Starting to set up his eco a bit more. I'm interested to see what Golfo de Mexico is doing here. His agent was Sonora. That's the one that gives you the 8 Cuatreros and the eco card. The very strong eco card, Sonora Valleys. That's a very good eco card there. So we are in age 3 now for Mexico. He's got 2 Haciendas. He's on 26 vills. Okay, sending Sonora Valleys first into Mexican Mint. Wow, that's going to be both for the gold buff. He's got a lot of resources. Is he going to revolt? Okay, he's going for Sonora Cuatreros first. Okay, so forget the... That's a good shipment as well. Obviously, it gives you 8 Cuatreros. Cuatreros are 130. So I think that's... 9... I think that's just over 1,000 resources worth. So that's actually a really, really good shipment. Liberation March as well. Wow, what is going on? This is very strange build order here. Okay, where are these going to come out from? The town center or the Hacienda? Town center. Sorry, the Hacienda. Okay, nice. Now going for Mexican Mint. Starting to eat up some of these mines. So Sammy B. Wedge is now aging up himself. Starting to build some walls. Very early walls. Again, I don't hate it. Making a second barracks there as well. Don't forget, guys, these are low elo legends, so you have to cut them some slack. But considering they're only 1k elo, they're both playing quite well. Golfo de Mexico. Oh, wow, he didn't send Mexican Mint in the end. Or Liberation March. Instead, he keeps changing his mind. So now he's sending Land Grab. Okay, maybe like changing what he's going to do. Trying to adapt on the fly. Good micro. Okay, that's going to be for cheaper Haciendas. So maybe turn this into an Hacienda boom. Making Haciendas is pretty good choice here because obviously each Hacienda is also going to provide 20 population. Okay, age 3 comes in, ages up with the covered wagon. Again, a little tip for you, Sammy. You had a shipment. You've almost got 2 shipments. You always want to age it fast. Always, always, always want to age it fast. 99.9% of the time, you age it fast. Great raid coming in here from Mexico. The dynamite attack. Absolutely melting all of those poor villagers. Great raid here from Golfo to Mexico. The irony of having these walls as well, but the villagers still die. Getting veteran hussars now. Trying to kite away from these Quatreros, so good micro. But yeah, just going to get blasted by these banditos. Does have 5 banks, all 5 banks. Very, very nice. Sending 8 skirmishers now. See, if you aged up quick here, Sammy, you'd have more units out because you can send these shipments earlier. And you can get your veterancy upgrades quicker as well. But, okay, this could be a nice catch here. Minutemen coming in. Good, cool. But it's still not going to be enough. Mexico coming in now with more. He's got stacking 2k coin. This could be GG right now. Something going on up here. Villagers killing villagers to stop a wall going down. So that's the skirmisher card that's just come in there. Is it going to be enough? No. Dutch is down to 22 villagers now. Lost so many villagers. Golfo making desperados. Okay, has an opportunity to siege some infrastructure here. Oh, but nice pop of hussars coming in. There are still a handful of Quatreros, but TC Fire killing the Quatreros. Big brain and veteran hussars. Gonna be enough, I think, now. So Dutch, it manages to hold. Is that what? What? Was that a free hussar shipment? Wow. Again, this is why you don't have eco shipments, guys, because you want age free military shipments. He just sent 3 hussars, and now he's sending 9 moiters. I like how he sent a couple of hussars over here to go for the raid. Very nice. And these guys might actually be trapped. These guys are trapped. Oh, they're both making walls. Sammy B Wedge. Oh, and the revolt coming in now. What revolt? We got the eco revolt, baby. Sammy saying, I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. And he's saying, you can raid my villagers. Well, I'm going to raid yours. And look, these bills are completely trapped. They've got nowhere to run. Oh, great play by Sammy. And look at the score difference. Oh, my goodness. Sammy is destroying this. And that's large in part due to all those 5 banks carrying him here. 15 villagers now. Mexico is down to 15 villagers. He ages up. Sorry, he revolts. And he sends one of the infinite resource cards, which is going to be the 1k wood. He did get land grab, I believe, right? So he is going to be able to make haciendas. He's going to need max haciendas here. Does have the Hennequin industry. The Harley Quinn card, I like to call it. Does have a factory option as well. Does have the 2 hacienda wagons. Could be a possibility. Lots of possibilities here. More walls going down from Sammy. And now he's really building these walls. Okay. Again, I don't hate it. It's not terrible, considering 1k elo. We're coming up to the 20-minute mark. You know, building walls at 20 minutes is not terrible. I mean, building walls at any time, but building this amount of walls, this is a lot of wood. So this does take a lot of wood. What card is that? Oh, my God. Amparo. You don't see this card every day. This is for the settlers build time, right? So the card itself arrives fast, and settlers spawn quicker and gain significantly more hit points. So you don't care about the hit points really. You care that it's minus 25% settler production rate for making vills. And you can see here, vills with no gatherers on an hacienda takes 75 seconds rather than 100 seconds. So that's a lot. When you've got lots of haciendas, that is a lot. What's he sending here? Guerrilla tactics. Interesting. Does this work on banditos? So this is guerrilla tactic. Improve salty doors in combat and grants them the guerrilla tactic. I think that buffs. I think that might buff the banditos. I think it buffs the banditos as well, which is why he's sending selective breeding coming in. I'm not sure why he's done that. But yeah, you can see here the villagers with that extra 65% HP. They've got 248 HP. And I think that's without the market buffs as well. Okay, so Sammy's still got a very big, advantageous lead right now. Even going for the one of the natives here for some reason. He hasn't got any text from it just yet. But he's back up to 30 vills. Still 5 banks, right? Yep. Does have the Bank of Amsterdam and Rotterdam. Does have he has sent religious freedom. He's actually sent religious freedom. Doesn't look like he's got a church though. Okay, he's building a church now, so definitely want to start thinking about getting the extra 2 banks. He does have resources for, you know, an extra bank. And basically an extra 2 banks. So definitely worth getting that tech. I think it's coffee trade it's called. And then start saving up for the Red Lancers as well. So church card is really nice here. Wow. Oh my God. This guy's upgraded his walls. That is so expensive. But, you know, he's starting to take map control with this. If these walls go up, you know, he's got himself a really good position on the map. So again, walls are very good and effective if you get them up. The problem is at this stage of the game, they're very expensive, which is why you tend to see them in the late game, because that's when people start needing to protect all of their eco, and they can afford to put all of the walls down. And the villager seconds it takes to do it. They're putting a load of houses down now. Almost got another shipment. These guys like taunting each other with yeses and nos, but I'm not really sure if I'm missing something or... This guy is playing Maze. This guy's playing SimCity Builder with all of these... Honestly, to some people, to people like this, that are 1k elo, you know, not overly competitive, building walls like this is therapeutic to them. I think they just like doing it because it tickles a part of their brain. The way Revnak's mum tickles my balls, that's what it feels like to some others that like to build these walls. Autism! Okay, what we got going on here? Getting refineries. So, of course, these all the Hacienda techs are free when you get into Yucatan. So, definitely worth teching into them. How many Haciendas do we have? We have max Haciendas now. We have max Haciendas. Definitely want to get Hennequin Industry and also a factory. Definitely two very good eco cards right now. Okay. Finally, we've got another battle going on here, another skirmish. We've got Banditos and Desperados versus Skirm Hazar. There goes the dynamite charge ability. There goes the charge ability from the Desperados. They also have an insane charge ability. Do we have the Yucatan inspiring flag here? Producing units very quickly. Is it 10%, I think? No, it's 25%. So these units produce 25% faster. But this is a big mass of skirms. He is struggling here. Okay, finally sending in Hennequin Industry. Does lose Hacienda there, but you can easily rebuild it. So Hennequin Industry, very good card when you've got max Haciendas. It's basically a 0.5 trickle in each resource, so a 1.5 trickle per Hacienda. Obviously, if you've got 7 of them, you do the math. It's better than a factory. So very, very good eco card. So the effective way to use this as well is to make your Haciendas produce settlers, and then have the 1.5 trickle. Because that's the most effective way of getting the most out of the Hacienda. There comes those trickles for all of the Haciendas now. Don't forget, Haciendas are insane right now, by the way. This is a really good Hacienda build. So Haciendas, for free, without any villagers on them, are producing a settler every 75 seconds for free. They've got a 1.5 trickle. They are producing, they are giving 20 population space because of Cotrera Hacienda. And all of the techs on the Hacienda are free because of Yucatan. They've got selective breeding now as well to buff cows. Like, these Haciendas are absolute powerhouses right now. They are giving so much to Mexico. Insane. What aren't these Haciendas doing? Look at the minimap. Just look at the minimap. He's still building more walls. This guy, I'm sorry. Sammy, can you confirm or deny if you have Asperger's? I'm going to go ahead and say you are. Or you have. More walls. He's putting meals down. Yeah, this guy definitely has he's on the spectrum of autism at somewhere. I mean, we all are, because we all play Age of Empires 3. So we're all on the spectrum. But some of us are on it further along than others, you know? I love it, though. I love it. Does he actually have anything from... Okay, so he's got 2 techs from here. So he's got this one here. The arrival of Punjabi New Year increases the gather rate of mills estates. Okay, so that's a 10% gather rate. That's very, very good. And then he also has Sikh Gurus, dispense their knowledge, increasing hero, explorer, war chief, and monk hit points. So his explorer also has more HP. So 625 and 820. Okay, nice. Siege down the TP here. Getting ready to age up to age 4. He is comfortably up in score. But I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. The Maya revolt, baby. He's on 65 villagers, thanks to all of these villager productions from the Haciendas, and how fast they get produced right now. And, oh my God, I completely forgot about this. Look at this. Of course, all outlaws, shadow tech to Imperial. They Imperial shadow tech. Because Maya is the Imperial equivalent. Look at these banditos. 43 ranged attack, 237 HP, and 43 ranged attack. Their dynamite attack does 43 siege damage with 3 area of effect. 51 siege as well. Oh my goodness me. They're going to beat Hussars here. I actually think they're going to beat these Hussars. Maya Outlaws. I don't think I have ever seen Mayan Outlaws like this. Quatreros coming in. Quatreros have 450 HP, 40 ranged attack with 3 multiplier versus Cav. Oh my goodness. Now, I've seen Quatreros in Maya, but I don't think I've seen Banditos in Maya. 43 ranged attack with 2. Don't forget, they attack at 2 rate of fire. They are insane. They're better than Abyss guns, guys. They are basically better than Abyss guns at this rate. With their dynamite attack, they are better than Abyss guns. That is just insane. He is sending in Hoop Hills, which is the 3 villagers per Hacienda and town center you have. He just sent this card, Pock to Pock. Look how fast they're sieging down walls. Banditos have 51 siege. That is ridiculous. He's even got some Mayan insurgents here. Oh my god, look how it... Oh my god, he still doesn't have Peacemakers yet. 85 villagers now. Peacemakers coming in. Refreshing beverages coming in. Mass cavalry coming in. I want to know what Pock to Pock does. So the famous ball game played in Maya ball courts increases movement and train speed of your infantry units. Oh my god. So their train speed is 10% and their movement speed is 10%. So they now have, what, 4.4 speed. My god. So they not only are they just insane, they now move fast as well. It's basically military drummers for outlaws. 85 villagers now. He's max villagers. He's 6 haciendas. How do you beat this now? 63 vills are coin gathering. He's building a cantina here. Oh my god. Instant outlaws. He's making instant outlaws. Oh my goodness. Okay, is probably going to lose here. He's up in score now as well. He's just going to be able to spam. Yeah. He's just making instant outlaws. Look at this. Oh no. This is Maya. Like, Maya is like, the Mayan revolt is so OP because it's so OP at everything. Look at these instant spawning outlaws. Oh my god. We've seen instant spawning insurgents. We've seen you can get cruise op infantry. They get field cannons. Oh my goodness. They now have 45 ranged attack. That's the Peacemakers. 45 ranged attack at 2 rate of fire. Quatreros have 42 ranged attack. Times 3 versus heavy cav. They're basically free hitting these Azars. It's just not even funny. Get launched. His eco is insane because the Hennequin Industries, Hennequin Haciendas, and Max Villagers. He's now sending in Jungle Warfare. Cruise of Avengers, Yukato Insurgents, and Holocan Javelins deal poison damage when attacking. Oh, wow. He's going for Chan Santa Cruz for Cruise of Infantry. To be honest with you, I think your outlaws are more OP. Oh, please dynamite here. Oh, he dynamites the barracks instead. No way. He could have killed everything there with that dynamite attack. 84 villagers. Dutch has 60 villagers here, so he has sent both the bank cards. How many banks does he have? He has 7 banks as well. But yeah, sent the Bank of Amsterdam. His eco is very, very good. Dutch have very, very good eco here, but it's basically age 3 versus age 5, guys. It's basically age 3 versus Imperial. And all of these walls are not going to save you. sending in infantry combat. It's a good idea, but he needs red lancers here. Look at these guys siege. 54 siege. 54 siege. SARS get launched. Sammy saying nice. Golfo de Mexico. Look at the resources. And he can just instantly spam reinforcements whenever they die. And he can plant his flag here. If he plants his flag, oh, he's making strong war huts. If he plants his flag on top of that cantina, he will instantly spawn you. Like, and I mean instant spawn outlaws. Basically, some of the strongest units in the game can get instantly spawned. This is, and yeah, that's GG. That is scary. That is so scary. What a fantastic low elo legends game that was, guys. This is 1k elo between them. This guy doing a Mayan outlaw build. That is the first I've seen a specific outlaw build for Maya. Going for POC to POC to spawn them even faster. That was a really fun build. Maya, guys, Maya is basically Imperial. Doesn't matter what you do in Maya. Everything in Maya is OP. You can go cruise op infantry with field guns. You can go outlaws. You can go pure insurgent for the... We've seen the instant spawning of the insurgents, and you can get their ranged attack. We've seen people do that before. Just there's nothing here you cannot do which is not OP. The only thing you can't do is cavalry, because you can't make cavalry in this revolt. But you can make everything else, and everything else is OP. GG, well played. Let's have a look at the stats. Well, this is the level of 1k elo these days, guys. Like, look at both of them did insane raids against one another. That was crazy. Both of them spawning back, but look how quickly the haciendas were producing villagers here. That's because he had villagers on the hacienda to spawn villagers really fast, and he sent that shipment that decreased the train time by 25%. So yeah, very good. But look at this, Dutch doing a good job himself of booming. But yeah, in the end, it just wasn't enough. Military, 113 banditos to 160. It just came down to, it was a very unique build as well. So guys, his haciendas were insane. They were spawning villagers like crazy. They had a 1.5 trickle. They gave 20 population. They got all of the free text from Yucatan. Like, these Mayan haciendas were just insane. I don't know if that's a Maya outlaw build or an hacienda boom build. Like, it's a kind of a mix of the two. So I don't know what the thumbnail is going to be like that, but that was a fun one. Really well played by both of these guys. Fun low elo legends for you there, guys. We got it's always fun to see Maya. Like, even 1k elo players experimenting with Mayan builds. So fun. Hope you guys enjoyed that one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.